Okay, so as you guys are probably aware, when you go out to the beach, most of the time you don't have waves that are incredibly different from each other. You don't have these giant waves followed by smaller waves and then giant waves again. You typically have sets of waves that are about the same size and strength. Why would that be? In a storm center, it's very confused, it's very chaotic, and you get lots of different types of forced waves created that create different free waves that have different lengths, periods, heights, all that stuff. So how do we get them sorted? Well, they go through a process that's called dispersion. So dispersion is sorting the waves based on their periods. And the reason this happens is because the speed of a wave is dependent on its period. So the longer the period of the wave, that is, the longer it takes for crest A to get to the point of crest B, the faster and stronger the wave is. If you ever get into surfing, you know that a 3-foot wave with a 12-second period is much more desirable than a 6-foot wave with a 2-second period, or a 4-second period is probably more likely. And the reason is because the longer the period, the stronger the wave, faster the wave. So it'll be able to push you in better than a smaller period. And those smaller periods typically come with choppy, very not clean waves. So since we have these waves that are moving faster with a longer period, then the ones that have the longer period get moved out to the front of the pack because they're moving faster. So if we've got a great distance to travel, then you have that set or that swell of waves moving toward shore. Behind it, you have a different length of period waves, and they shorten as they go back. So because they're moving slower. So if you see a storm out in the ocean, then the first waves to reach you from that storm will be these long period waves because they're the ones that are moving the fastest.